This is the only side quest.
Gliding in.
Everybody believes me, right? Everybody believes me. The only side quest.
This looks promising.
Main story, rest of the way. Everybody believes me. No distractions.
I'm guessing this was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
This mobile cover system's gonna be the bomb diggity. Worth all our times.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. I spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending. At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I'll want to know what happened here.
Turn to the scholars. I think we'll fast travel.
Maybe I should just go back to the claim. The West is taking.
Little manual save.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Ignoring me
Let's take a look at this thing.
Wait to the skull.
Check a look. Guardian Tripcaster. Combination of old world technology and neural craftsmanship. This weapon deploys protective shields that explode after absorbing enough damage. Okay. I get to keep it? Doesn't look like it.
Let's hear about this. We'll
Feels
go
right.
down in the history
Time to
books.
test it out.
Took out all the bristlebacks over a few shards.
Shield wires can be fired from certain tripcasters to generate an energy shield between 2 points. The shield will block all projectiles or explosions, but cannot stop physical attacks.
you.
If the shield absorbs too much damage, either from you or your enemies, it will explode.
Oh yeah, sure.
Am I using a tripcaster? Oh, I thought it was going to be purple. This is not purple. Using a rope caster. Nope. That's interesting. I don't necessarily know if I'm down for the block on that one, but it's interesting. I'm interested in keeping it around, I suppose.
I'll hear what you went with. Your compassion warms my...
All right. Let's head back to base. Actually, there is one more side quest that I want to do. In my defense, I've already done all the work for it. I just want to turn it in. Or at least I think I've done all the work for it.
Nothing. You just look good, that's all.
Get back to studying. Thought I heard you come in.
About the land gods. What did you want me to do again?
We need to kill 2 Grimhorns and harvest their control cores. I sent their location to your focus.
Got it.
Okay,
I'll
never
let
mind.
you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
I thought I did that quest. Oh, I have to craft the item, apparently. Am I being led outside? Is there a crafting bench in here somewhere?
The old ones fed off livestock.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru.
There's
Call
a
themselves
crafting bench.
vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat.
Here. Gaia. Have to go to the lab? It's leading me outside, though. And then it's leading me back inside. Alright. Let's go to the lab.
Oh, finally. Something good.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Okay. Ooh, I can do the hippos right now. You know what? Sure. Craft those. Let's craft the hippo. Why not?
Where'd Katalo go?
Are you sure that's what... Back again.
About the land gods.
We need to kill two... I sent their location.
Got it. I should probably...
I'll be here if...
Okay, well. Land gods. You need to do that one. Should be a side quest. I don't know. We'll worry about it another time. Let's find out if drones are worth it.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There. Let's see what we got.
I like this one.
I don't. The heck? Wish it didn't take so long to have it pop up, but you know, it is what it is.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about these, but I guess I'll keep this one up.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
I admit I forgot Beta was around. What happens when you spend an entire day working on side quests, I guess.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Oh, ooh, I'm gonna come back to that. Come back to that.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
Which one?
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
That's quite handy.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Far Zenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Okay. This room. Is that place? That's an exit. That's the elevator. That's stairs. That's stairs. That's the exit. There's Aloy's room.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
I believe that was the room. Oh. Talk to Beta.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You sure she's human?
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Great talk. Very useful.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads.
Let's find out.
Power cells? Huh.
Aloy's being quite rude to a version of herself.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
It's just Aloy being Aloy, I guess.
What's next?
Humor me.
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
I see you've got Strike set up. Mind if I have a go at it?
Really? Sure. Let's do it.
I don't think I'm gonna play you, I just... Oh, you're a beginner? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I get no special rewards for fighting you either. Erend, you disappoint me.
On second thought, maybe we should play later.
All right. Board's here if you change your mind.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
I'm gonna talk to Gaia about those plants. Oh, it doesn't even stay? Oh my gosh.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Guess it would be about this place?
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region? Yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then.
Unfortunate.
I guess I should get going.
As you say, be well, Aloy.
I can read this later.
Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
About the land.
I sent their location.
Got it. I should get going.
Good luck.
That's just not helpful. Well, you know what? I'm looking in the wrong region, too. I'm guessing they want me to go do something with the land gods over here. I don't see anything. New side quests over there. Yeah, I don't see any quests about this. Oh, it's this one. Apparently this is the meeting place. Okay. True ought to have better self-confidence. Shame on her for mistreating herself.
This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the Chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Shock's not
That's
gonna
an
help me here.
apex. Isn't gonna go over too well for me.
No point being subtle. Go, go!
You're weak against fire. What was that?
Target! Take that, machine! Look at those flames!
Somebody is shooting me. And it's that Grimhorn. The sucker fool.
I must take you down!
What are these guys weak against?
I can keep going.
That was a weak spot! That was a weak spot!
Yeah, I know what a weak spot looks like. Fine, suckers.
That weapon can make this fun.
I deserve that. Probably deserve that too. Please, drink the potion.
Much better.
Need ammunition!
Oh, I'm fighting two Grimhorns. There's my problem.
You hit the weak spot! You've made yourself a target.
Jesus.
You're attacking me!
Can you Boom, sucker. Fuck.
It's corroding itself!
Oh, disrespect.
We did it.
I'll wait for you here.
You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be
That's
all right. One. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it. Mine.
Mine?
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
Alright, I gotta loot everything that dropped. Very important.
I'll take those cores, Aloy.
You can take some patience.
Aloy, here. I'll take the cores.
I'll find this in my stash later.
Thought I removed more horns than that.
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
I guess not.
2 control cores as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we'll probably need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
Or I can just go right now. The best. Always a little confusing. It's like, where in the world do I go from here? Main reason I want to do this side quest is because it feels very main questy. That's all.
I wonder what it's like.
You forgot something?
Now that you have those control cores, are you ready to reboot the land gods in Plainsong?
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using data from the cores. She updated my focus with software to accomplish this task, but apparently it's very complicated. It'll take time.
Well, let me know if you need any help.
I will.
I gotta head out.
Tread safely.
Right. Figured that would happen, but you know. Stuff and stuff, the stuff and stuff. Alright. Idle questo. Are done. Let's do main quest. And we are at the top of the hour real quick. Let me just spend some of that time working on some skills. Let's see. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. I think I got everything that I want here. I feel like I have everything that I want everywhere. Now I just have points. Oh, that costs 5 points. My goodness. The blast sling. Where's the shredder gauntlets? Here we go. Grab a shredder gauntlet. I don't think I've used a single Valor Surge, by the way. Oh, this can be upgraded. I did not know that. Did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. So again, like all of this stuff, just don't really care about. I mean, I guess there's probably something. Here, so we'll just go down this path. More time. Flamethrower. Deals more damage, sure. Or I move slightly faster. Hard costs. Sure. None of that. Sure. At this point, you know, don't really know where I want to put points. So do that. We'll quick save. Start making our way.
Acid won't make much of a dent.
Check out that soldier! Ah!
Y'all can handle that, right? Oh. The reason why you're charging at me. The other one go. Oh, it's dead. It's like, where's the body of this one? All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. Do need to save. Let's do that. Buttons.